Scene 1. The girl who stood in the background. In a soft pastel colored town, a teenage girl named Ira moves through her daily life like a faded character in a 2D cartoon. At school, she walks behind others, her shoulders slightly hunched, her big expressive eyes always watching but never shining. Other girls appear brighter, outlined in bold colors, laughing confidently, while Ira blends into the background. At home, Ira stands before the mirror every morning. She fixes her messy hair, pulls her sleeves over her hands, and whispers, "If only I were better." Her reflection looks tired and unsure. She spends her days helping everyone, finishing friends' homework, agreeing even when it's hurts, smiling to hide her sadness. Deep inside, she hopes that by getting more, she will finally be loved. Scene 2. The empty bench and the question. One afternoon, after school, Ira sits alone on a park bench. Beneath a watercolor blue sky, leaves float down slowly, looping like a gentle animation. Her phone buzzes with messages, requests, favor, demands, but none asking how she feels. Tears quietly fill her eyes. Nearby, an elderly woman with silver hair feeds birds. She notices Ira's sadness and sits beside her. Her presence warm and calm. "You look like someone who forgot something important," the woman says softly. Ira confesses, "I try so hard for everyone, but I still feel invisible." The woman asks a simple question that stops Ira's heart. "Who do you try for yourself?" Before Ira can respond, the woman smiles and says, "Love yourself first. You cannot pour love from an empty heart." Then, as if guided by magic, she walks away and disappears behind falling leaves. Scene 3. A quiet change begins. That night, Ira lies awake, staring at the ceiling. The woman's words echoes in her mind. For the first time, she asks herself, "What do I need?" The next morning, the animation feels different. Ira looks into the mirror and doesn't criticize herself. She simply says, "Good morning." It feels awkward but kind. At school, when someone asks her to do their work, Ira gently says, "I can't today." Her heart pounds, but nothing bad happens. She breathes easier. Later, she walks past the art club room, hesitates, then steps inside. Colors burst onto the screen as she begins to paint her feelings freely. Scene 4. Finding her own colors. Days pass, Ira paints emotions, fear in blues, hope in yellows, courage in reds. Her cartoon outline becomes stronger, her posture straighter. She still has moments of doubt, shown as faint shadows. But now she speaks back to them. "I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm worthy." She starts expressing her true thoughts, smiling honestly and setting gentle boundaries. People notice not because she tries to please them, but because she finally feels real. The world around her becomes brighter, reflecting her inner change. Scene 5. Standing at the center of her story. One evening, Ira returns to the same park bench. This time, the sky is painted gold with sunset tone. She sits confidently, sketchbook in hand, drawing herself, not perfect, not flawless, but peaceful and complete. She smiles. In the final 2D cartoon frame, Ira steps into the center of the scene, glowing with self-acceptance. The background softens as she stands strong in her own space. Final message on screen.